Patrick Perry, and this is my video submission for the SpaceX summer internship. The video request was something that you're particularly interested in or something that you have a passion about. During my last summer, one of my coworkers had built a multi-rotor and got me into the hobby. So this is what I put together. It's a NAS 32 tricopter. The flight controller is a NAS 32 board. I'm running Spectrum DSMX radio equipment and 3 Sunny Sky X2212 motors. The frame is 3 different frames put together. Initially the carbon fiber arms kept on breaking on me, so I went with fiberglass arms, and those kept on breaking on me because I'm a terrible pilot. So eventually I switched over to poplar, which each of these arms less than 30 cents a piece. The weight difference was 7 grams per arm, which on a 1100 gram tricopter is pretty negligible. In terms of FPV equipment, I have a 200 milliwatt transmitter hooked up to an AOMWay circular polarized antenna. On the front I have a 600 TV line CCD camera with a 140 degree lens. I'm running a 3000 milliamp hour 4-cell lithium polymer battery, rated for 20C, I believe. So that puts out on the order of 60 amps at a maximum, which is probably going to be the next part to be replaced, seeing as each of these motors draws 18 amps apiece. The 30 amp ESCs are running BLHeli version 13. I have to update that to 14.103, which is the latest version. I've had numerous issues with speed controllers, but these ones have proven to be the best ones that I've been able to find. Spinning 9x4/7 props, 2 counterclockwise, 1 clockwise, and then the tail mechanism counteracts the torque as well as provides yaw authority. So I run a Savo Metal Gear servo in the rear, hooked up to a tilt mount for the motor, so that way I can get yaw on this. Other special features: I wired up a LED strip in parallel with the warning alarm inside of the tricopter, so that way I can get both a visual and auditory alert in case I lose it or I have low battery. This is my FPV headset. It's a modified Quantum V1 with a higher definition screen. I did some wiring so I could get special switch and on-the-fly voltage reading of my goggles pack, so that way I don't have the goggles die on me in midair, which is something that's happened a couple times. The transmitter, video transmitter, is completely bone stock. I haven't modified this at all. Actually, to be honest, it's probably one of the only things I haven't had to modify because I'm pretty happy with it. Landing gear, broken propellers. I have way too many of those and they seem to work pretty well, so I haven't had an issue there. In addition to the camera and FPV equipment, in line with it I have an LC filter. I don't think you can see that, but you might, in addition to an on-screen display which gives voltage readout and RSSI, as well as attitude, and I'm trying to remember what else I have on screen I could see. But anyway, for the receiver, the control receiver, I'm running an AR8000X with a satellite receiver, so each antenna is in each plane. That way I get maximum reception in any angle. And that's about it. Not particularly complicated. A lot of custom troubleshooting work done here. So let's go for a flight.